Welcome to the September installment of Community Focus, presented by the Friends of MCTV. I'm your host, John McPeak. Every month, the program features news about upcoming activities in the Greater Midland area. This month, our guests include folks from Senior Services, Whiting Forest at Dow Gardens, United Way, and the Cruising Car Show. Joining us today to lead off our program is Charlie Schwedler, the Executive Director of Midland County Senior Services. Welcome to Community Focus.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Charlie, on August 9th, there was a groundbreaking ceremony for the new Sanford Activity and Dining Center. Now, what can you tell us about the new facility, when it'll be open, what's included in it, and so on?
Sure. Well, as I'm sure most of our listeners may even know, that we flooded out three separate times in Sanford, and I guess the third time was the charm, and we decided we were going to build a new facility in Jerome Township. And we're extremely excited about it, about the partnership with Jerome Township. It's going to be a full-service activity center. There will be obviously dining there, but there'll also be activities. There'll be a gym in there. There'll be places to do different kinds of classes in there. It'll be just a phenomenal facility. We're extremely excited about that.
When will construction begin, and when do you expect the facility will be open?
The construction is beginning as we speak, and once we get things rolling, we are very encouraged. We should be finished by the end of March 2019, so we're hoping to open in April.
Excellent. Now, this new center will be located on West River Road, where the old Jerome Township Hall was. Senior Services has a partnership with Jerome Township. Tell us about that.
It's really just it's a great thing that came together. I have to give a lot of credit to Alan Brown, my predecessor, and the folks from Jerome Township who worked really hard at this. What happened was that there was also a 33-acre parcel from the Meridian Public Schools that was donated as well. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have the center, but then we're also going to have this outdoor recreation park, which will be for all generations. It'll be for all folks to use. So that's going to have a beautiful walking trail throughout the area. It'll also have a pavilion. We're even going to have an outdoor gym low impact weights outdoors for people to use. So we're really excited. A pickleball court, we're going to be putting out there a couple of them. So it's just going to be a fantastic thing. It's just been great partnering with Jerome Township on this.
And that property also abuts state land, so that there will be a possibility of the folks using some more public land.
Yeah, I think the potential is almost limitless. In fact, even across the way, that there's an access that we hope to be able to use that'll get right down to the water as well. So it's just really exciting.
So the project is a combined effort. It's a collaborative effort between the Senior Services and Jerome Township.
In Jerome Township, exactly. And obviously the center is for seniors, that, but the park that's going around, that's for everyone. We call it a multi-generational park that we're working with them on.
Now, what's the source of funding for this project?
Yeah, so as folks know, the philanthropic community here is just incredible. The foundations have been so generous, which they always are. And what's really cool about this, in my mind, is oftentimes you'll see what these folks have done for younger folks, education and those kinds of things. And now we're really spanning the spectrum, so for those that are further along in their journey. So it's all privately funded and through the foundations, donations. There will be no millage used at all for this. And we're about 85% of our way to our funding being there. And Senior Services is obviously kicking in a significant amount of money through investments that we've made. So again, it's just a great community project, one we're really excited about.
And you have a kind of build a legacy for all generations as the ongoing overriding motto, if you will?
Exactly. Yeah. So obviously we have about 15% more to go, and so that's what we're hoping folks will do. Some folks may choose to say, "Hey, I really want to affect the park," and other folks may say, "I want to work, on the senior services part." So we're hoping we'll have great participation in that kind of fundraising.
And there's a donation form on your senior services website. It's www.seniorservicesmidland.org/donate to the Sanford project.
Yes, or they can just call call us at Senior Services as well too.
Now, on a bit of a tangent, can senior services use more volunteer help, and in what areas right now are you most in need of help?
Oh my gosh, we really, as most folks may know, everything we do couldn't be done without volunteers. We have right now over 500 volunteers, but people come, people go, and we really need some more help. And so we really need some in transportation. You'll see our cars around. In fact, I know you do that yourself, and thank you for that. And also Meals on Wheels volunteers. We are in real need of that as well. And again, you can call our numbers, and I think you have our numbers there.
Sure. For volunteering, Tina at 633-3741, and for donating to the Sanford Activity and Dining Center, it's Jessica at 633-3763. Or folks can stop in at Trailside, your main place there at 4700.
Come see me. I'll give you a walkthrough. I'll give you the cook's tour.
Charlie, thank you for appearing on Community Focus and bringing us up to date on the Sanford Activity and Dining Center.
It was my pleasure.
Our next guest is from Whiting Forest with information on the grand opening of the Canopy Walk.